Give it a few more minutes. Funeral. Love. Funeral. People came in and said that you were feeling down today. What's wrong? Are you okay? 906. Oh, thank you, love. Oh, funeral wants to put us to sleep. 2K was down today too. What is happening? What is going on? Thank you guys so much for the 100K. Congrats. I so appreciate y'all. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Hold please. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Hold please. Hold please. I forwarded the wrong dang email to myself. Not even the one with the... You guys haven't missed a thing because I just can't get my shit together. Oh, but everything's corrected now on my screen. My screen looks normal. Y'all. I just be... Listen. No, I swear to God. Where did they go? No, this has to be the right one. I swear to God, if I just did this again. Oh my God, I did. Wait a minute. Sorry. One more moment. Sorry. Funeral, I told you I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I need help over here. Hold on. Okay. All right, let me see. Okay. I've got it figured out. I have my life together. I have all of the docs, including the newest ones that she just sent me. Again, Sammy, GOAT, I love you so much. Listen, we could not do this without you. Oh my God. I'm just trying to send emails to myself because I was forwarding myself the emails that I was sending back to Sammy. Listen, just, an old lady trying to get her shit together. Okay, we have 70,000 taps. I so appreciate you. Tappers and yappers. Every time I read these, we know who likes to come in here and try to report me. So, we'll start off by Santos and Brie. I know you're in here because you always ask me to read the documents so that you understand what the fuck is going on in your case. So, get in your little circle, roll it out, make sure it's nice and flat, okay? I want you to be able to sit comfortably. Sit crisscross applesauce and listening ears, okay? I need you guys to keep it quiet, no handsies, right? Keep it quiet and just focus so that you guys understand what's happening. Okay? Okay. Oh, wait, what is that? What's happening? There's a chest on the screen and it's not just mine. What does that mean again? Oh, from Funeral. Okay, you guys, again, there's a super fan box. It unlocks in 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh my God, a sloth. I love a sloth. Who just sent me a sloth? Oh my God, thank you so much. Who just sent that? Okay, so Funeral sent a sub. Now, he did this the other day. I'm nervous. I can't even talk. That was the cutest thing. I love sloths. So, when the timer goes off, it's whoever clicks it first or does something first gets a sub. Am I right, Funeral? 222. Can everybody see the timer on? I know I love Funeral. Listen, we're going to find him a good woman. Okay, you guys can all see it. Okay. Yes. Okay, we're going to wait. I'm not reading nothing till it happens because last time I missed it. Oh, you can't see it, Savage? No timer? Okay, I'll count down at the last 10 seconds. Oh, yeah, MW, that was just me being crazy. I pushed a button and I got kicked myself out my own damn live. but I got back, and then I had to go check my email. And anyways, listen, it's just just an Angie kind of day. That's all. Just nothing crazy. Just me. I'm here. Yeah, top left. It's little. It's I keep getting underneath the banner. Okay, so there's a minute and 24 left, and it's one sub. It's a free sub. And then he's also going to help me, you guys. He said he's going to help me try to figure out. I didn't know that, like, on subs, I could do, like, special things. I don't know what I can do. But I didn't know that I could do those things. So I will. If you're not in the USA, I don't think you can see it. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah. Hey, was itching my eyeball. I missed the name. I think it was Thelma. Was itching my eyeball. I couldn't see. I have a very high Canadian following. Oh, you can see it in your Australia? Well, there you go. It is very small. I'll read it off though for the last 10. And we're at almost 120K tappity taps. Okay, there's 30 seconds left. You gotta be quick. Okay. I'll count down from 10, okay? Okay, everyone got their fingers ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Now what happens? What just happened? Does anyone know what happened? Oh, wait, what's happening? Oh, I'm not having no money club right now. Who got it? Someone got it. Oh, claimed. What happened? Nina won! Nina. Oh, wait. Some people are saying Brittany Marie and some people are saying Nina. Brittany got it. Brittany Marie got it. Congratulations, Brittany Marie. Funeral, thank you so much. That's so much fun. You'll have to tell me how you do that so I can do that in other people's things. How fun is that? Congratulations, Brittany Marie. She did it. You got it, Brittany. I love it. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, love. All right, here we go. Let's get started here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Jasmine! Thank you, love. Again, I say all the time, I love every single gift I get, but when somebody sends me their very first doc ever, their very first gift ever, it absolutely means the world to me. Thank you so much, love. You were frozen, but I need to go. Oh! I was frozen this whole time. I love that. That's hilarious. Okay, are we ready? Crisscross applesauce, listening ears on Brian Santos, because I know you're in here listening, and we're going to get through. So we got all of the docs that she filed, John's response, and the judge's response. Okay? Nope, you're not late. You are right on time, honey, because we are just started. Haven't even read a word yet. Okay? So let me see. What is this? This one is from Bree. It says, declaration regarding notice and service of request for temporary emergency ex parte orders. What would be an emergency? Number 1, I am, and then it says, not a party in the case. Number 2, I did. Oh my gosh, it's all these boxes, so you have to put the sentences together. I did. Oh, give notice that papers will be submitted to the court on the request for temporary emergency ex parte orders. Date 4/7/8/30 and 2C. Address of court, same as above. Number 3, notice. I gave notice as described in items 1 through 5. Gave notice and says when they gave notice. Number 3, I gave notice by 10 a.m. the court day before the emergency hearing. So they had an emergency hearing today? Okay, hold on. There's 1. Okay, number 2, or page 2. I notify the person, 3A, which is Jen, that the following temporary emergency orders are being requested. Oh my God, the letters are Small. Okay, you guys, listen. I'm gonna say, I just happened to look up and see this. If you guys, okay, when you guys come in here to hear it, and if you guys already know because you watched it elsewhere, please don't come in and say what happens. Please don't come in and tell everybody who's been waiting to hear from me what happens. I don't even know. I have no clue. I don't read the documents until I come on here with you guys. Please do not come in and say what it is that happened, what it's for, what not. A lot of people like to they want to just hear from me. So don't do that, please. Yeah, a lot of us have not. Yeah, we can turn we can do that. We can turn the comments off. Michelle, thank you. Thank you, love. Mid cough. Yeah, that's so disrespectful, you guys. When it's not even about taking airtime or whatever away from me. It's just some people like to hear from me, and they don't. And then when they're trying to hear from me, but then they're reading here, this happened or that happened, or it's canceled or it's denied or it's granted. No clue what's happened. Just it's like going in and watching a movie, and you come in midway and be like, oh yeah, well that guy gets off. Or, it's just disrespectful. Yeah, it gets very, very confusing. Again, I still have no clue what the hell's happening. I don't know. I don't know what was filed. I don't know what was filed for. So, do we have a mod in here? If we have a mod in here, can you turn comments off till I read this? Thank you, love. Okay. Because, I don't know how to turn comments off. All right, let me go back to reading this. Hello, everybody. Okay. God, this is small. Okay, I notified the person in 3A that the following temporary emergency orders are being requested. 1. No one aside from parties, counsel, and witnesses shall be permitted inside the courtroom for all future hearings of this case. No parties or witnesses shall be permitted to wear any type of recording eyeglasses. Thank you, guys! i.e. meta glasses while appearing in this case. Number 3, parties and counsel are mandated to appear in person for all evidentiary hearings and trial dates. Number 4, FC 271 sanctions against petitioner for his or his friend's repeated violation of court orders not to film or photograph inside the courthouse or courtrooms. We'll break this down in a second. I don't know if maybe I don't. Patty, hi, love. Yeah, I maybe I don't have any mods in here. Hold on. I know who I can mod. Oh, there's Sammy. Oh, Sammy's here. Sammy, can you turn comments off, please, love? Okay. I'm going to read them all and then we'll break it down. Nicolette! Oh my God, this is the cutest thing. Thank you, love. No remote witnesses shall be permitted to testify at any future hearings without proper notice to the other side, absent a court reporter. And number 6, petitioner to bring a minor child to California for the PPA and alternatively an OST. Okay, I'm going to break this down first. First of all, none of that is an emergency, from my understanding. I don't know what of this classifies as an emergency. So number 1 is no one aside from parties, counsel, or witnesses shall be permitted inside of the courtroom for future hearings or dates. We have to go through and, do the right thing because technically court is a public place. People can't go. Do I think people should? But that's a whole different story. That's part of our criminal justice system. It's a public place. 2, no parties or witnesses shall be permitted to wear any type of recording eyeglasses, i.e. medic. I thought those were, again, I'm in Washington, not in California. They're confiscated. if they know, if the people, right, if they know. But just because somebody is wearing them doesn't mean that they're being used for the same focus. Then why are you wearing them? Like, I guess I could see both sides of that. Number 3, parties and counsel are mandated to appear in person for all evidentiary hearings and trial dates. I think they already were. The only time they appear via what's it called is when it's a very quick hearing. She wouldn't be saying that if Bree had to fly to Texas every single time there was a hearing. This one, excuse me, number 4, FC 271, sanctions against petitioner, which is John, for his friend's repeated violation of court orders not to film or photograph inside the courthouse / courtroom. I'm assuming they're talking about Sway. Sway, I have not seen, now granted, I'm not on all that much. I have not seen him post anything about the court. Doesn't mean he hasn't, because again, I'm not on that much. With that being said, the people that do go with John do have to be cautious because they're going to be, oh, hold on just a second. Hold on. Let me just, hold on.
Hi.
Hey, love. I'm reading court docs.
No
okay,
problem.
so we'll get together later, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know that he has actually done that or whatever. I have no idea. Number 5, no remote witnesses shall be permitted to testify at any future hearings without proper notice. I don't think it has a remote witness ever testified. I read every single court doc. I have not seen a remote witness testify. Absent for a court order. And then the petitioner bringing the minor child to California for the PPA. They already discussed that. Okay, anyways, let me move on. The person in 3A responded as follow. Email from Miss Budnick, just Taylor, John's attorney. We received at 10:05 a.m. confirming her receipt of the above mentioned ex parte notice. Additionally, our office called Miss Budnick's office at 9:45 a.m. to give notice via phone. Miss Budnick, via her front desk receptionist, Tiffany, confirmed receipt of the ex parte notice via email. Number 6, I do believe that the person in 3A will oppose the request for temporary emergency orders. Well, that's not a freaking emergency. Number 4, service of documents was sent to his attorney. A copy of request of order for temporary emergency orders and other documents were served on, it says, by or electronically. My question, okay, make it small again. How is any of this an emergency? But when John filed an emergent ex parte, right? Because they had a court order that said Santos could not be around the child. Santos was around the child. Plus, I also believe that there was a DV. I can't remember that something else. He filed an emergency ex parte, and the judge said it's not an emergency. Technically, has she violated the order? Yes. But it's not an emergency because the child is not in imminent danger at this time. And his was denied. So why they think they can file this, I don't know. Okay, so that is what she filed. Now, let's get to the good stuff. Taylor's response, that's always the best. Page 1 of 3. Okay. Petitioner's memorandum of points and authorities in opposition to respondent's ex parte request for order. Petitioner John Giese, by and through his attorney, Taylor Budnick, hereby submit the following memorandum of points and authorities in opposition to respondent, Brianna Lynn Olson's ex parte request for orders. Number 1, introduction. On April 6, 2026, respondent's counsel provided ex parte notice via... what is happening? Hopefully I just turned my request off because that throws me off. Try it again. On April 6, 2026, Respondents Counsel provided ex parte notice via email seeking the following relief. No one besides parties, counsel, witnesses, as each one is called to testify, and courtroom staff shall be permitted inside the courtroom for all future hearings in this case. Number two, no parties or witnesses shall be permitted to wear any type of recording eyeglasses while appearing in this case, i.e. metaglasses. Number three, all parties and counsel shall be mandated to appear in person for all evidentiary hearings, hearing dates and trial dates in this case. Thank you, love. Okay. And then for Family Code Section 271, sanctions against petitioner for his friends' repeated violation of the court orders to not film or photograph inside the courthouse or the courtroom. What about all her repeated violations? Are we sanctioning her? You finish. The CRC rule, RE, remote appearances must be followed by all parties and counsel. No remote witnesses or parties shall be permitted to testify at any future hearing in this case without proper notice from the other side, absent a court order. In order for petitioner to bring in minor child to the state of California for the PPA, the parties shall adhere to the court orders. The court's order at the 4/2/26 hearing to meet and confer as a time and date for respondent can see W while he's in California for his birthday. Alternately, all these requests a hearing. Alternately, to these requests a hearing on shortened time. As discussed here and below, respondent's aforementioned ex parte request must be denied as the relief requested constitutes improper ex parte relief. Indeed, as discussed at length herein below, there is a complex lack of any exigent circumstances warranting orders granting the requested ex parte relief. Number two, argument and legal authority. Respondent's ex parte request must be denied in the entirety because no immediate danger or irreparable harm exists, which we talked about. That's why John's was denied when there actually was an issue. California rules of Court Rule 5.151, requests for temporary emergency ex parte orders, applications, required documents, provides in pertinent part as follows. B. Purpose. The purpose of a request for emergency orders is to address matters that cannot be heard on the court's regular hearing calendar. In this type of proceedings, notice to the other party is shorter. Notice to the other party is shorter than in other proceedings. Notice to the other party can also be waived under exceptional and other circumstances as provided in these rules. The process is used to request that the court, 1, make orders to help prevent an imminent danger or irreparable harm to a party or to the children involved in the matter. Here, none of these orders requested by respondent are necessary to prevent an imminent danger or irreparable harm to the minor child or respondent, and as such, the ex parte request for the order must be denied in its entirety. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's what I just did. Hold on, sorry, my bad. JK. Okay. The respondent cannot comply with the requisite procedures requirements necessary to allow the court to grant respondent's requested ex parte relief included as the request for the order's shortened time. California Rule of Court 5.155, whatever, requires that the ex parte application be supported by a written declaration regarding notice of the application for emergency orders based on personal knowledge. Here, the relief is requested by respondent is not necessary to prevent any imminent danger or irreparable harm to the parties of the minor child. Furthermore, specifically as to respondent's alternative request for an order shortening time, California Rules of Court Rule 5.151D2 explains that the declaration must contain facts within the personal knowledge of the of the declarant that demonstrates why the matter is appropriately handled as an emergency hearing, as opposed to being on the court's regular hearing schedule or calendar. An applicant must make an affirmative factual showing of irreparable harm, immediate danger, or any other statutory basis for granting relief without notice or with short notice to the party. Respondent cannot satisfy the aforementioned requirement, and as such, her request for an order shortening time must be denied. No extenuating circumstances whatsoever exist. In conclusion, based on the foregoing, petitioner respectfully requests the court deny respondent's ex parte request for order in its entirety. Petitioner also wishes to reserve the right to seek Family Code Section 271 sanctions against respondent for his fees incurred in connection with responding to the instant motion. I agree with that, absolutely. Okay. Now what is this? Responsive declaration request to order. Oh, this is her request. Restraining order information. It says, I agree that one or more domestic violent restraining order protection orders are now in effect between the parties in this case. I'm just reading off the boxes that are checked on these right here. Okay, guys. Other orders requested. I do not consent to the order requested. It says, deny respondent's ex parte request in the entirety for lack of showing of imminent danger or irreparable harm of the minor child as required by Code of Civil Procedure Section 5-151 and Family Code 3064. And then it says facts to support, and then it just says see petitioner's memorandum of points and authorities filed concurrently here within. My allergies are kicking my ass. Okay, so you can turn can you turn the comments back on for a second? We'll go over that, and then we will read. We'll read what the judge says, or the newest orders. Oh, hold on. Hi guys. I hate when the comments are off because I feel like I'm like just talking to myself. So I hate that we do that. So if we can all just, I just sent Bree's 47-page declaration just now. Sammy, just now, you motherfucking GOAT. All right, well, we'll go over that too. That's why we love Sammy. Listen, can we all make a deal though, you guys? I don't like the comments being off. And if we can all just, be respectful in the comments, then we don't have to turn them off, right? So let's just do that, okay? Yeah. So thoughts on that? I don't really. I'm shocked that this was filed. I don't understand the purpose of any of that being filed. It is less distracting, yeah. And I know a lot of people do like them off. So I don't have a problem with it. Oh, thank you, Betty. But yeah, I always feel like I'm like talking to myself. I mean, okay, I kind of made it in a sense, but nonetheless. Yeah, that was very interesting though. To file that as an ex parte. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Oh, wait, Ruby is the one that took the pictures? Stop. We want judge to know about the meta glasses. That's hilarious that Ruby posted. I don't know, I haven't seen it. But if Ruby posted a picture from inside the courtroom, now I haven't seen that Swag did it. How hilarious that you're doing it from your own. But I've been saying for the longest time, the people Brie has in her corner are her biggest ops. Those are her biggest ops. If she had her shit together and Brie actually did what she was supposed to do and truly, truly, truly wanted to be a mother and didn't have Tweedledee and Tweedledum around her, I bet you anything that John would really go out of his way to assure that Baby W had his mother. Because he said that from the beginning. He has said, I don't want his mother out of his life. I just don't want to be out of his life either, and that's what she wanted. Yeah. That's craziness. Yeah, I haven't seen anything that, oh, is that what they're trying to say with, oh, is the officer testified remotely and she's pissed about that? Well, yeah, because you found out your client's a liar. Literally, Marianne, it's literally that easy. Just follow the orders. I feel it was more about an order for Baby to be brought to Cali. So she, I can say she told you. Well, yeah, that was in it too, and that was already agreed upon. They had already said that was already in the paperwork. That's why I don't know why that was even brought up again. You know, because the baby has to be there regardless because they have to do the PPA thing. Shelby did not post any pics from inside the courtroom. Yeah. Wait, glad Shelby goes where? Wait, what? Isn't she saying she talked to a different officer? That's what she's trying to say. Yeah. I mean, the officer that testified would be able to say, well, there was another officer there and they testified, or they talked to her, or whatever the case may be. Then his whole story of she wasn't there would be out the window. That doesn't make any sense. Why does she have to make every week W birthday? Absolutely. She makes every day about everybody else about her. She does it every year. If you guys go back and look at John, the week of John's birthday, especially his birthday, it is all about him. She flips out. Hey, Brittany. She flips out every single time. It is his birthday. And then look what she did when it came to Santos. She was asleep. By midnight, he posted a picture of her sleeping. Now, she stayed up at midnight till midnight to post John, right at midnight to post for his birthday. The whole situation is just crazy. She probably wants court pushed forward before she has more restraining orders too. That could be. That very well could be, Rhonda. All right, let's read what Santos is young, dumb, full of crap. You know what I'm saying? He's just, you know, he'll see it eventually. He's going to wake up eventually and he's going to see it. He's going to see it when he wakes up. All right, so let's get to this one. We'll get to the order and then we're going to get to the long 48 page. I got you guys. Anything for you guys. Good thing I came on early, okay? What is this? Temporary emergency orders for visitation parenting time. Notice of hearing John Gacy and his attorney of record. Other denied. Insufficient evidence of immediate harm to minor child or of irreparable harm. The issue of the alleged recording and or respondent's request as to who can be present in the courtroom can be addressed on 4/24/26. All parties are reminded to comply with all existing court orders. Who can use Court Connect? All non-confidential court hearings are open to the public for in-person access only. LA Court Connect is not for media or public to observe court proceedings. Oh, the judge added this in here. I'm gonna read that again because I know a lot of people they try to log on through the Court Connect to listen to the hearings. So it says here, who can use Court Connect? All non-confidential court hearings are open to the public for in-person access only. LA Court Connect is not for media or public to observe court proceedings. I feel like those two kind of contradict themselves. First it says it's open to the public, but then not for media or public to observe court proceedings. LA Court Connect is only intended for remote appearances by participants with a role in the case, including litigants, attorneys, and witnesses. Restrictions: photographing, recording, or broadcasting hearings via LA Court Connect is strictly prohibited by California Rules of Court 1.150 and Superior Court of Los Angeles County. And then it shows a little thing there that says, Sammy added this. Okay, thank you. Then it adds a little thing of, yes, I agree or disagree. And then, thank you. Sammy just be giving us all the information. Thank you, Sammy. And then it says, select your name that you go through to have to select. So you'd have to select one of the people's names. I'm not going to show it because it says all of their information. Or other to get logged in. So, yeah, as of now, it has been denied. Court proceedings are commonly streamed. IDKY, it's a big deal. I watched Taylor Paul's case today. Yeah, a lot of them are streamed. And again, court cases are most of the time are open to the public. Now, like the Frankie, Taylor Frankie Paul or whatever, I watched it too. Those ones are because they get media, right? They have to apply for and be approved to have media in there covering them. Criminal cases are almost always open. And sometimes some family stuff, but a lot of times family, again, I can only speak for my state. For family law, because of the children and the sensitivity of that stuff, a lot of times family law is not open to the public. Now, again, I don't know that this is or is not. Right, that's what I'm saying. This is child custody, so it's different. It's only open to the public. In person. Online is only meant for parties and witnesses. Yeah. So, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, Jen, I think where she was talking about the remote witness, that's what she was referring to, I believe, is the sheriff. So she's mad that the sheriff didn't fly to Texas. From Texas to California for a 10-minute hearing. Stop it. Now, had that been in her favor or in her client's favor, she would have, that would have been fine. So, Shelby did tell Chad that he did not get permission. Yeah, he did. I think a lot of people had assumed that because he said he got permission from the one person he needed to get permission from. He never stated who. He just said he got permission from the one person that he needed to get permission from. And so I think people just kind of assume that from the court, not John. Yeah. And listen, if he got permission from the court, and it appears he did because he was able to stay there. If not, they would have said, "Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you attached to this case? You gotta go." You know what I'm saying? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, Shelby didn't get it. He watched online. Anyone can. But no, honey, that's what we're saying. Yes, that he watched it online. But again, you guys, this isn't about Shelby though at all. I just want to make sure that's clear. Yeah, John, I read John's attorney's response and the judge's response. It was denied. Yes, you can. Judge, everybody, they can see who's watching, who's backstage, who's logged in, who's going in and out, everything. They can see it all. Missy, we don't know yet. That hasn't been decided. Okay, let me get the next set of documents that was just done. Hold, please. Let me get the next set of documents that was just done. Hold, please. Wait, Sammy, I don't have anything. Did you say you sent them on email? Ouch. Leanne, the ex parte was basically Brie had a wild hair up her ass. She was mad about the officer testifying via Zoom. She was mad because Swag wore meta glasses even though he didn't record or take pictures. Or I don't know if he did or didn't, but I know they weren't posted. And a couple of other just very small things. Nothing of it was of an emergent need. You don't worry about it, Mims. You just drive carefully, love, and have a safe drive, and we'll keep you entertained while you drive, okay? I'll make sure I stay on for an hour and a half. Room was taken. Listen, look, Mims says can't do it, and then what she do? Sends a gift while she's driving. Noah's next parte dog with Bree's declaration. I don't have anything else, Sammy. Just the two that were sent over. That's all I have. I think that's it right there, you guys. I think that's what she's mad about, is the fact that her lies are being exposed. She hasn't been able to. She wasn't able this time. Oh, thank you, Pinky. She wasn't this time able to go for a few days and let her lie play out to get people in and get people talking, because the more people talk and the more people do whatever, the more money and the more traction to her page. I think that's what she's pissed about. Yes, her ex parte request was denied. Wonder if drama proof of service was put in. Wait, what? Wonder if drama proof of service. I don't know. I don't know. Right, she wasn't able to paint the narrative first. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me check. Let me check again and see if it's sent. Hold on. Got it. I got it. Sammy is the best. Sammy is the best. God, thank God I came on early today. Reading a 48-page document after that. Oh my god. Yeah, I just got it, Sammy. It just popped up. Okay. Okay, Sammy, will you message me your, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, love. I'll send it right away. I'll send it right over. Red Rover, send it right over. If you could do that, I would appreciate it, love bug, so I can get that sent to you. Okay, let me see here. Oh, I just pulled up my Amazon package, not Sammy's thing. Here we go. Let me turn it this way. Are we ready? Hello, hello, hello. So we got another one. This one's 47 pages. So we're going to take a quick intermission break. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Get a blanket. Yeah, there's more. Buckle up, bitches. It's going to be a bumpy ride. So we're going to take a quick intermission, get you a snack, and come on back. I'll be right back. I got to get comfy if I'm reading this much. Wait. It's a no, but with Bree's declaration attached, it wasn't allowing to purchase it any other way. No worries. No worries, love bug. We will do. Oh, so it's part of all what she had put in her request. Thank you, love. Right, Sammy, that's what you're saying, is this is part of the request? Oh, I have to. Listen, yeah, if I'm reading stuff like this, I want to be comfy, right? I didn't see that, Carrie. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, it's okay, Kathy. Yeah, I'm gonna, it's good. We're good. I got my water right here. My, mouth and my throat hurts so bad because of my, not really hurts, but it's just like so dry because of the pollen. I don't find it, you guys. Listen, I barely know what I'm doing. I got Sammy. Sammy does it for me. Yeah, the pollen is horrible. Sammy does it. She sends it to me. Oh, they're nasty. The Airbnb, that's crazy. Look, we looked up, if you guys weren't in here yesterday, we looked up how long it takes dog poop to sit to get like that, it says weeks. Weeks. Crazy. Okay. Let me turn it this way. So it says 49 pages. Yeah, I kid you not, I looked it up. Okay, this is the first part we read that's denied. Visitation. Hold on. Let me get to the new stuff. Okay, here it goes. Attorney's fees and costs. I request attorney's fees and costs, which total $5,000. I filed the following to support my request. And it says the income form, etc. Whatever. 7. This is tiny. 7. Other orders requested. Wait, make sure this is by John, correct? Who filed this? Yeah, this was filed by John. Wait, John, is this thank you, Brandy. Sammy, is this filed by John, or this part that I'm reading by John or Bree? I can't tell. It's kind of all put together. Oh no, I think it's Bree. She said it was Bree's order. Let me just make sure. I'll make sure I'm giving you guys the correct information. She said Lindsay. Okay, so that's Bree. Okay, Bree. Oh, I mean, I guess I could have just read this part. Shit. Okay. So, requests for temporary emergency orders, visiting parenting time, attorney's fees, and other. See subsection 7. This is what we went over in the beginning. The denial is the judge, and then it's Bree's declaration is attached. Got you. Okay. So this is the judge denied. Okay. Now this is Bree's section. Visiting parenting time. I request temporary emergency orders. I request that the court make orders. Sorry. Make orders about the following children and list the child. The orders I request for visitation, and then 2, it says, in order for petitioner to bring the minor child to California for the PPA, the parties shall adhere to the court's order at the 4/2/26 hearing to meet and confer as to the time and date that respondent can see W while he's in California for his birthday. Why she would have to put that in an ex parte order when they already said that in the last order. Dumb. And then the next box is attorney's fees. I request attorney's fees, the cost, which total $5,000, which will be denied because the order was denied. But that means that very likely John can get it. Number 7. Okay. No one besides parties, counsel, and witnesses, as each one is called to testify, and courtroom staff shall be permitted inside the courtroom for all future hearings in this case. Number 2, all parties, witnesses shall be permitted to wear any type of recording eyeglasses while appearing in this case, i.e. meta glasses. Number 3, thank you. All parties and counsel shall be mandated to appear in person for all evidentiary hearings, trial dates in this case. Number 4, Family Code Section 271 sanctions in the amount of $5,000 against the petitioner for his and his friends' repeated violation of the court orders. I feel like that we're just reading the same thing. This part is the same thing again. So I'm going to skip past that. Number 9, facts to support the orders I requested are listed below. The facts that I write in support and attach in the requested cannot be longer than 10 pages unless the court gives me permission. See attached. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, just tap the screen. This is where we're going to go into the back into these long, drawn out things. Don't be confused, Jen. I'm just starting to read her declaration. Even though it was already denied, this 45 pages is what her and her attorney wrote up to try to say why their ex parte was justified. Okay. All right. Declaration of Respondents' Counsel in support of ex parte RFO. I, Lindsay Fonseca, hereby declare as follows. I am counsel for Respondent Brianna Lynn Olson. In the above titled parentage action, I'm over the age of 18 years old. I have personal knowledge of the following facts, and if called upon, I could and would testify completely thereto. I offer my declaration in lieu of personal testimony pursuant to the penal codes. I offer this declaration in lieu of my personal testimony pursuant to Marriage versus Stevens, blah, blah, blah. Number 1, ex parte request. Concerning events transpired during Brianna and petitioner John Giese FC 3044 evidentiary hearing on 4/2/26 that warrant ex parte relief. CRC Rule 5.151B3 allows this court to make an ex parte orders about procedural matters, and that is the basis of our request. The issues from the 4/2/26 hearing must be addressed as an ex parte basis, or in the alternative, an order shortening time, as the parties return to court at the end of the month to conclude their evidentiary hearing. The events that have occurred, the most egregious of which is the recordation of the 4/2/26 evidentiary hearing by one of John's personal support persons in the courtroom via the man's Ray-Ban metaglasses and subsequent online publishing of a transcript of this recordation. What? So she's just automatically assuming that because Swag was wearing metaglasses, again, why was he wearing metaglasses? I don't know. Should he? No, he should never ever wear metaglasses again to a courtroom. Typically, again, confiscated. But why would you just automatically, if there's no proof, there's zero proof that he did it? That's crazy to me. Anyways, okay, let me see. I have the Ray-Ban metaglasses and subsequent online publishing of a transcript of this recordation are of grave concern to my client and I. This is the 4th time since the DVRO trial began that the court will have to address John and his friends recording inside of the courtroom. Number 2, based on the facts mentioned below, Brianna, through counsel, respectfully requests the following ex parte relief. A, sealing courtroom. In order for no one, aside from the parties, counsel, and courtroom staff, and non-party witnesses, as they are called to testify, shall be permitted inside of the courtroom for all future hearings in this case. B, prohibiting recording devices in the courtroom, and order that parties or witnesses shall be prohibited from wearing any type of recording device. Well, I mean, I think that should be, I agree. I absolutely agree with that, including her and her friends, right? You're not supposed to record that's law. C. Family Code 271 sanctions. FC 271 sanctions against the petitioner in the amount of $5,000 for his and his friends' repeated violations of the court orders to not film or photograph inside of the courthouse or courtroom. D. In-person appearance. All parties and counsel shall be mandated to appear in person for all evidentiary hearing dates and trial dates in this case. She is really trying to push to make sure. She's trying to push so that officer cannot testify unless he comes in. Listen, he's already doing a huge favor by testifying remotely. But now to have him pay to have to listen, and his testimony, from my understanding, was like 10 minutes. Okay, F. Did I do that? Yeah. Okay, F. April 26th visitation. In order for petitioner to bring the minor child to California for the PPA, the parties shall adhere to the court orders at the 4/2/26 hearing to meet and confer at the time and date that respondent can see W while he's in California for his birthday. I don't understand why that's even in there. That was done on 4/2. The judge said that. Why are you bringing it back up to try to put it into another order without even giving them the chance to do it on their own? You know what I'm saying? Bree's gonna, never mind, let me shut up. Okay, G. OST. In the alternative and order shortening time of the above mentioned issues. 3. Sealing the courtroom and FC 271 sanctions. Sorry. Various incidents concerning John and his friends filming inside the courthouse were discussed throughout the DV trial in 825. Didn't you guys just tell me that Ruby just posted pictures from the 4/2 trial? That's crazy. Okay. Sorry. Various incidents concerning John and his friends filming inside of the courthouse were discussed throughout the DV trial in 825. On 8/22/25, the court admonished John and his friends after I showed the court content they were shooting and posting to Snapchat while inside of the courthouse that day. On day 3, the court spent time discussing Brianna's partner, Santos Salazar, filming in the courthouse on day 2 of the proceedings. Santos was not directly admonished, as Santos did not come to day 3 or 4 of the DVR trial. On the final day of 8/27/25, the court admonished John again after I showed the court more content he posted from inside the courthouse after the first warning. Number 4. Unfortunately, the misconduct among John's support person at hearing has escalated to an unauthorized recordation of the proceedings held on 4/2/26. Wait, so is she implying that Swag was doing it? Or is she implying that because Shelby was in there? Swag. Okay, got you. I just want to make sure. Okay. A support person of John's who... Oh, yep, never mind. I should have just kept reading. A support person of John's who goes by the name Swag Boy Q. We won't do his real name. was wearing Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses in the courthouse hallway and in the courtroom at the 4/2/26 hearing. Q is the same friend who streamed the entire police standoff at the MILF house in March of 2025 with John from start to finish, including interviewing John and his mom after John received W back. They all did it. Bree did. Oh my god. Anyways, let me continue because Bree did the whole thing as well. Yep. Q also attended a day of the DVR trial in 825, so cannot disregard the court's numerous admonishments given during trial to John and his friends, who the court called into the courtroom to admonish. In short, Q is aware of court's admonishments and reminders to not record in the courthouse or department. John is also responsible for his guests who have been to court with him before and heard these admonishments. So is Bree also responsible for her guests? Is Bree responsible for Santos and Ruby for what they're doing? Muy interesante, okay? Number 5, on 4/2/26, eyewitness Q sitting in the courtroom for much of the proceedings alongside John's bodyguard. They were the only two people in the audience during the entire afternoon, except for an elderly woman using a walker. Random. She entered and sat behind me next to the bailiff, and only a few minutes passed before the court stopped our hearing and asked the woman what she needed. The woman replied she needed the reporter's information. Reporter's information was provided, that information, and then she left the courtroom. During our hearing, Q did come and go a few times, which I assume to be for the ability to use his phone to provide the masses with live updates. That's a big fucking assumption. That is a huge assumption. You just randomly assume because he got up and left. God forbid, no way he had to use the bathroom. Absolutely not. No possible way in all that time did he have to use the bathroom. Your assumption, Lindsay, is that he got up to go report to the masses and give them live updates? Do you really think John is concerned? No, and please, nobody take this in any disrespectful way at all. Do you think John is concerned or gives two shits about updating any of us when he's in there fighting for his son? He's not thinking about us. He's not thinking, oh, I better, giving, cues to Q to go give live updates, Lindsay. Are you shitting me? You should know better than to make some random ass assumptions as an attorney. That's crazy to put that out there. I'll read that one more time. During our hearing, Q did come and go a few times, which I assume to be for the ability to use his phone to provide the masses with live updates. Q was wearing black framed glasses every time I saw him in the courthouse hallway outside of 2C before the courtroom opened, as well as when he was sitting inside the classroom. Wait, so just because they were black framed glasses? I've been wearing black framed glasses forever. They're not meta glasses. I wouldn't know what the hell to do with them. So you don't even know that they're meta glasses. You're just assuming, just like you assumed when he got up and left the bathroom that he was reporting to the masses. This bitch. Alright, let me see. I thought this was odd because he did not have them in court at trial 8. Jesus Christ, I can't with this woman. Oh my God, I'm going to be irritated. Sorry. Warning now. I'm going to be irritated and pissed reading this shit. Let me go back. Okay. Q was wearing black framed glasses every time I saw him in the courthouse hallway outside of 2C before the courtroom opened, as well as when he was sitting inside of the courtroom. I thought this was odd because he did not have them in court at trial on 8/25. And a review of his Instagram and TikTok pages shows he does not wear glasses. Lindsay, this may come as a big fucking shock to you. It's fashion. He wears glasses without lenses at times if they match his outfit. One thing about Swag Boy Q is he is going to be dripped head to toe. Glasses will match. He doesn't have, just because you don't have to wear prescription glasses or you don't wear glasses every single day, that means he can't wear them that day. What if he wears, what's it called? Contacts. What if he wears contacts on certain days? But now you're just putting it out there that he doesn't have to use the bathroom. He's reporting to the masses, and that he was recording the entire thing illegally because you saw on his Instagram and his TikTok that he doesn't wear glasses every day. Stop it. I can't. Anyways, attached here to as Exhibit A is a true and correct copy of screenshots from Q's most recent posting on IG to show he does not regularly use eyewear. I cannot. Then, attached here too as Exhibit B are screenshots from one of Q's Snapchat posts outside of Stanley Moss Courthouse on 4/2/26, wherein he is wearing the glasses that I witnessed him wearing on 4/2/26. Dun dun dun. This lady. I recognize the entrance he was in front of as one of the second floor on the Grand Park side of the building, and a court sign is seen in the background of his content. Lindsay, this may be a shock to you. I grasp that you are legitimately reaching at air at this point to try to help your client. I grasp it, get it, understand it, flip it, rub it down. Oh no. Okay? But for you to go on and stalk somebody's IG who's not even part of this case, and then say you saw that he posted a picture outside of a courthouse that you recognize, is that against the law? Is it against the law to take a picture outside of a courthouse? He wasn't inside the courthouse. He wasn't inside of the courtroom. It's not like he was sitting up on the judge's thing with the gavel. Like, what do you mean? You are really, really reaching. Since you have so much time, Linz, I feel like, we've been together long enough now. I can call you Linz, right? So Linz, listen, since you have so much time to stalk Swagway Q's, listen, I get that he's a cutie. You probably truly enjoyed yourself, and you're able to get away with it by telling your husband, listen, honey, this is research for my client. I have to watch this video 100 times. Like, I have to. I get it, right? Try doing the same to your client's social media. Oh, the things you would find if you actually looked at your own client's social media. You'd be quite shocked there, Linz. You would. Let's continue. Number 6, in Exhibit B, screenshot screenshots. The court will see that Q's black glasses have 2 circular camera lenses on the front corners of the frames near the hinges. And the arms are bulkier than regular eyeglasses because of the batteries, the speakers, and the mic built in. I wish I was making this shit up. This technology allows the user to record video and audio from his or her perspective in real time in 3-minute increments. The glasses work with the MetaView app, meaning the content the glasses captures is automatically transferred to the app where it can be saved and later transcribed. Q's glasses that he wore inside of the courthouse on 4/2/26 are easily identified as Ray-Ban Wayfarer AI glasses. Attached hereto is Exhibit C, is a true and correct copy of the tech components of the glasses. Number 7. What concerns me most regarding Q? I can't with you, Lindsay, but I'll continue. What concerns me most regarding Q wearing these glasses occurred the next day, Friday, 4/3/26, when an unauthorized partial transcript began being circulated online via TikTok and Reddit. Attached hereto is Exhibit D, is a true and correct copy of the post of this unauthorized transcript post on Reddit and TikTok on Friday, 4/3/26. The partial transcript is not complete, but does confirm to me that someone in the courtroom was recording the proceeding because it accurately describes counsel and the court's back and forth regarding the scheduling of the PPA and whether Brianna could see W in California around his birthday later that month. Well, thanks for letting us all know then that that the information that was true. Because listen, when I put it out, I said, I have no clue if this is true or not true. I don't know if this information truly came from inside of the courthouse or not. I don't know where it came from. It is not authorized. And then you had Liars Lounge or whatever it's called going to be like, oh my God, do better, Angie. Do better. But everybody freaking put it out there, but me do better. Lindsay is pissed. Thank you, Stephanie. I will. I will. Whatever the question was, I will, because that was beautiful. This lady. Back and forth. And whether Bree could see W in California around his birthday later that month. This discussion happened right before we concluded day 1 of the evidentiary hearing. Since Friday, there have been more sections of the transcript released, including the piece towards the beginning of the hearing when Officer Garcia took the stand. Okay, so wait a minute. So now you guys know I'm not on a whole lot. So now I have a question. Could that be the information that Shelby is putting out? If Shelby was there, he was allowed to be there. Right? They allowed him to stay in. He's reporting on it. But they're blaming Q for it. Maybe they haven't connected the dots yet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, shit gets messy. No, he wasn't there. No, Corona, that's what I'm saying. Right, that Shelby watched via Zoom. He was there via Zoom. So he watched it, he took notes, and he's been reporting back to us and giving us all of the deets. But what I'm saying is that he's been putting out the information, right? And she's saying that it has to be Q. Because Q was wearing glasses and he used the or got up twice. Has to be him. I mean, thank God she's a lawyer, not a detective. Can you imagine? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, well, let's continue. But I just had to put that piece in my head because that's what it sounds like. And again, it's not that Shelby did anything wrong. He was, he said he got permission to be there. He was there. He took notes. He didn't record. He didn't take pictures. He took notes and he reported back. Right? I guess. Listen, but I think that's where that information is coming from, is not. Okay. Okay, the press transfer was not complete. Okay. This discussion happened right before we concluded day 1 of the evidentiary hearing. Since Friday, there have been more sections of the transcript released, including the piece towards the beginning of the hearing when Officer Garcia took the stand. Interestingly, the transcripts leave out huge parts of the sections excerpted that are... Where did I just lose my spot? Hold on. Oh, what would I... Oh, okay, sorry. Interestingly, the transcript leave out huge parts of the sections excerpts that are disvaluable to John. For example, as to Officer Garcia questioning, the transcripts do not reflect the numerous questions I asked of this witness, including my question to him about his partner who was on the scene on 12/25/25 and is named in his report Officer T. Trevino. Oh, shit. Ashley's family was the other officer. How convenient. The one person that Bree says she spoke to is Officer Trevino. I can't. Wait. Right. Riley. No, I grasped that. That's what I'm saying too, is that Shelby summarized what he said. I think she's taking that as the transcript of what he's saying, because he's been spot on what he says. So I don't know. It's just a question I was asking because I haven't seen anything that Swag has put out. Okay. Similarly, as to the PPA discussion, the transcripts cut out the court's admonishments to John for his 2 outbursts near the end of the hearing. His anger over hearing to take a second day from his construction project in Texas to appear in court in California, and the court's negative reaction to his words and conduct in the courtroom. Listen, Lens, focus for a second, Lens. Yeah, whoever did it, right? Ruby was in there recording, apparently, allegedly, supposedly, possibly, maybe, and taking pictures. Swag wore glasses, so there's that. I mean, he could have done it. God forbid it be someone inside the courthouse. And then if Shelby was online, who knows who else possibly was online listening? We have no idea. My point in all of that is none of them are court reporters. So yeah, if somebody goes and watches a court case and they come out and they give you a rundown of what they saw, yeah, they're not going to tell you word for word. It's not going to be like an actual transcript where they're there and they're paid a shit ton of money to type out word for word what everybody says. So you're not getting a full transcript. So are you bitching because there's any type of transcript, or now you're bitching because it's not a full transcript? You realize that transcript or whatever was put out has nothing to do with the case. It's not going to come back and now be evidence in the case. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what? Oh, with 15 minutes left, it cut off. That could be 2. I don't know. Okay. Number 8. As the court, as the court, the staff, counsel, and the parties are all aware, when we first arrived in the department to conduct our regular check-ins, there were an unknown individual on LA Court Connect with an area code of 626 alongside Miss Budnick's 3 witnesses. The latter 3 had their cameras on and their names signed as logged in. And their names assigned to their logins. Let me speak clearly. But the phone number had no name and no video on. After Miss Budnick and I immediately informed the judicial assistant this individual was neither a witness nor affiliated with either of our firms, I requested that the unknown individual be removed from the LACC platform and placed into a waiting room. The judicial assistant then attempted to roll call of the person appearing under the 626 phone number, and before he could even finish reading the number, the person logged off. Number 9, neither this unknown individual nor any other individual attended the latter half of our hearing via LACC. Ever since a woman logged in several hearings ago and took pictures of the proceedings, then immediately post them on Reddit and TikTok, counsel, the court, and the staff have been hypervigilant with ensuring everyone logging into the LACC is immediately called out and kicked off of the platform. Wait, so then how did Shelby get in there? He had to have permission, right? Oh, I don't know the area code. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a California one? So that would make sense. I don't know. But he didn't get kicked out, so that must means he was... Well, no, they're saying that anybody can't watch. If you log in and you're not part of the case, they're asking who you are, what you're doing there, and if you're not a witness or whatever, then they're kicking you out, basically, is what she's saying. Now, this is also Lindsay we're talking about. Okay. The LACC TV sits inches from the court's desk and witness stand and is directly in front of the counsel's tables, meaning we all have a clear view of the enormous TV, the entire proceeding, and can see when a new person logs in. No one, big old no one logged into the platform for the rest of the day after the 626 number was kicked off. Oh, I see. Okay, was kicked off at the inception of the proceedings. The only other individual aside from the parties, counsel, and court staff present in the courtroom were John's bodyguard, who did not sit inside the whole time, and Q, who were both sitting in the audience. Brianna intentionally did not bring support people with her on 4/2/26. Brianna did not want there to be an outside factors and outside drama to detract from the day in court. Her usual supporters, Santos, and their married couple friends, Ruby and MJ, were not in the courthouse or the courtroom on 4/2/26. The only people in the courtroom during our proceedings on LACC or in person were parties and counsels, 2 JAs, and certified court reporter, 1 bailiff, Q, and John's bodyguard. So, is she mad because they missed it and Shelby was in there? Or is she trying to just point this out to say it couldn't be Shelby? It couldn't be Shelby or anyone else that's saying that they were in there. It had to be Q. Q and John, only people it could be. Is that what's happening right here? Because she is going out of the way to assure that no one else was there. Well, clearly, Shelby was there. Shelby said he was there. She just said herself all the information he put out was there, right? I don't know. Okay, number 10. With the above in mind, the unauthorized transcript disseminated online came from a person inside the courtroom who had the ability to record the proceedings and later transcribe them. I can so see Swag doing that. Joke. That's a joke. It is known that Q was wearing Meta AI glasses and was inside the courtroom for most of the proceedings. It is also known that the glasses he was wearing have a recording function and microphone. I watched a transcript narrative unfold in real time. Initially, when the transcript first hit the internet, a T-page on TikTok posted them first. The source per the T-page was someone in Britain who had illegally logged in and listened to the entire proceedings. By Sunday, 4/5/26, here we go. Oh my God. Linz, chill it. Here we go. On 4/5/26, an obsessive creator, RE, this case, Shelby Says So Society on TikTok, began a new storyline, gaining many followers and lots of clout in the process. Dun dun dun! Where is Shelby? Where's Shelby when we need him? Alleging that he observed the proceeding through LACC. He did not! All of us in the courtroom on 4/2/26 can easily confirm neither of these stories are true. As there was no one on LACC the entire day, and no one in the courtroom except for parties, counsel, and court and staff, Q, John's bodyguard, and the elderly woman who spent a few minutes inside to get reporters' information. What did she call Shelby? An obsessive creator, RE this case. He began a new storyline. He's been talking about this from the beginning. He began a new storyline, gaining many followers and lots of clout in the process. Shelby has been around forever. Hold on. Is he online? Oh, he's in a match right now. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, sorry. I'll keep reading. That's funny. All of us in the courtroom for 26 can easily confirm that that is not true. Okay, we went through all that. Number 11. This is not the first, in parentheses, and I fear will not be the last, time John and his close friends have conducted themselves in such a manner. On 8/22/25, the first day of the DVRO trial, the court brought in several of John's support people who were in the hallway during the trial due to me showing the court the content John and his friends had been posting on Snapchat during trial from inside of the courthouse. Okay, inside of the courthouse. Now, maybe if they were doing dancers or something, but it's not like it was inside of the courtroom. They weren't inside the courtroom. I don't know what their courthouse looks like. I mean, ours has all sorts of areas. You got a cafeteria. You got all different areas. So they can't record it all inside of the courthouse in general? That's what she's talking about? Whatever. They were admonished for recording myself, Brianna, and her support person and my paralegal as we stood in the hallway outside of 2C, as well as for all of the content they shot of themselves and posted from the same hallway. Attached here too is Exhibit E is a true and correct copy of the transcript expert from 8/22/25 hearing wherein the court says there are prohibitions against filming in courtrooms and courthouses. Oh, interesting. So I guess you can't film in the courthouse. The court further opened at the end of day 1. However, that may or may not impact this court's. However, that may or may not impact this court's. And then it says, we've already talked about how unhappy the court was previously about live streaming W from the doctor's office, because maybe that is something that helps them in their career. But it doesn't help this court in making an assessment as to what's best for the minor child in the custody visitation case. I have no clue what the fuck she's talking about right there. I have no clue what she's talking about. That didn't make any sense to me. All right. We still got a lot to go, guys. Cheers. All right, number 12. On day 3 of the DVRO trial on 8/26/25, the court learned of Santos' recording on day 2 of the DVRO trial on 8/25/25 and spoke again about the prohibitions against recording, but not directly to Santos, as he did not appear on day 3. We'll just let him slide. During day 2 of the trial on 8/25/25, the courtroom unlocked for the afternoon break, so the group approached 2C's door and opened it to enter. Miss Budnick, myself, John, Brianna, and Santos. The JA said from his desk not to enter yet because the court was not ready. So Brianna and I, who were in the back of the group, sat down on the bench right outside of the courtroom doors. The others were still in the door. John, being in front, backed up as one naturally would when backing away from the door, and Santos happened to be right behind him. First of all, that should have never happened anyways. Why would... There's already issues there. You're going in for court. You don't like each other. Santos should have never been in a situation to where he was directly in front of or behind John. Now, John didn't have a say-so because he was behind him, right? Now, if John was directly behind Santos, I'd be saying the same thing to John. You should have just waited, sat back, right? But Santos should have waited, sat back. How is it that Santos was right behind John, but Bree and her attorney were far enough back to where they didn't have to back up? They just sat down right there. But let's not forget, John has the recording. Remember, you guys? John has a recording of Santos stating Brianna told him to come to court that day and antagonize John to invoke some type of reaction. That's going to be played at this next, at the trial. So now we know why Santos was right behind John, right? Because Bree said, come and antagonize him to evoke a response. Okay. The others are still at the door. John, being in front, backed up as one naturally would when backing away from a door, and Santos just happened to be right behind him. This caused John to accidentally bump into Santos. Hold on. Hey!
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, amazing.
Amazing.
Miss Alicia, how you feeling? How you feeling? How are you, Angie?
I'm doing good. I'm just reading this bullshit that Bree just put out about John and Swag.
Shit.
A mess.
All right, y'all want to battle or what?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it, chat.
Okay, we'll do one at 10. Then I'm gonna have you guys muted though. Okay.
No, you good? Yeah.
So I can keep reading. Okay.
Every time I screen
I
check,
don't want to be involved in that. Chat. Shout out to everybody though.
Triples, y'all first get.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna keep reading, but you guys know, do whatever it is you do. But yeah, that's crazy. You can't put that on John at all whatsoever. When John realized it was Santos behind him, John started screaming at Santos as if he was initiating a fight. I highly doubt that. The bailiff immediately rushed to the door and told John to calm down. No, that didn't come out or anything else. Thank you, love. As the court warned on 4/2/26, it is extremely concerning to see a party act this way right in front of. Thank you, guys. See, I can't read when you guys were doing this. You guys, I gotta focus and pay attention. Okay, we'll take a break from this. Hold on. We'll come back to this. We're at the end of that one. Angie. I love it. And just kicking these. Oh, there's the slot. Thank you, love. Thank you, guys. Oh, we get a bonus mission. Okay, for what? What do we have to do? ×2. I gotta ask Mop how he gets his hair so amazing. I don't know what he uses.
Can you join the battle with me and Angie? Because it's me and her putting belt to ass to both of y'all motherfuckers.
That's right. That's what I was gonna say, Mop. This one. All right, ×2 starts soon.
Everything is doubles. Everything is doubles, chat. W Queen Dej, Kathy, Carrie, Kayla, Kiki. Chat, everything is times 2.
Amanda.
Everything is times 2, chat. Everything is times 2.
Not yet, right?
Go on the ×2, chat.
Wait, not yet. Oh, does somebody have a glove?
Chat, go on doubles. Go on doubles. Wait till the speed, Zula. Hold on, baby girl. Wait till the speed, my love. Thank you, Zula.
If somebody has a glove, can you drop it at speed? Oh my god, I love the slot. ×2 hasn't started just.
Hurry up, Linguini!
Oh, you have one? Hold on. How come it hasn't started yet?
Carrie, thank you.
Okay.
Zula, wait till the speed! Oh my god, Zula, thank you.
Okay, now it just started.
Chat, go on doubles.
Chat,
everything is ×2.
And
everything is doubles now. Everything is doubles now. Lindo didn't get the speed. That's why it took so long.
So you got
Chat, go right now. Thank
glove.
you, Dash. Thank you, Zula. Chat, go big right here. We just went raw. Everything is ×2. Oh my gosh, she got smoked, chat. She got smoked.
Oh,
Zula!
My mama didn't give me shit.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Zula, Queen Dash, Carrie, Kathy, Jada. Thank you all so freaking much, chat. I appreciate you guys so much, Mob Squad. Use the glove. Use the glove. Use the glove.
Oh my gosh, we got 17 seconds left to double.
Use the glove.
Motion.
Chat, go on doubles. Go on doubles. Thank you, Zula, Queen Dash, Carrie. Chat, go right here. Speed, chat, speed. Speed, chat, speed.
Thank you, love. Oh my god, let's go. 5 more seconds left. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, is he gonna come back and get us? No. Okay, we got a minute and a half. So we'll do a does somebody have a glove for the last 30? Not Linda with 21 points. Right? Yeah. Ooh, he does. Oh, I have a 5-piece and he has a 7-piece. Okay, guys, listen. I gotta listen to what he's saying. I gotta make sure he's not trying to come for us. Hold on.
What are you doing, bro?
I'll make sure. Okay.
Nigga, you suck! Who has a glove? Who has a glove?
Okay, who has a glove?
Snipe the fucking.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna come for us, guys. You hear that? He just told him to snipe. Okay, who has a glove?
Who got 60,000 out, chat? Who got a glove, Mob Squad?
Okay, drop a glove. Drop a glove at 30.
Who got a glove in the chat? Let me know in the chat. Who has a glove, Mob Squad?
Oh, okay, there we go. We got a glove.
We don't have
okay,
any
we got a
chat.
glove.
Go raw. Go raw. Go raw. Oh, we have one.
Thank you.
We have one.
Let's go. Let's
Tap
go.
the glove. Go big.
Oh my god, let's go.
Combo jets.
We got a glove.
Chat, combo jets. Combo jets. Combo jets.
Oh my gosh. Ah, with the slot. I love it. Thank you, Nicolette. Let's go.
everybody. Zula.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, you guys are freaking amazing. Wait, Lindo just left. Hold on. Thank you so much, Nay. You got a glove and a. Oh, hold on. Everyone's leaving. Hold on.
You're good. Thank you.
They just leaving. Hold on. Okay, thank you, Nate. You got a glove and a cloud.
MVP
And
Zula.
Stumble,
You got
a glove and a
$200.
bunker.
Queen Dash, Betty, Carrie, Kathy, Jada, Kayla, Kiki. Nice to meet you, Angie.
Sally, Time, Jill, Alien, Carrie. Thank you so much. Listen, Mop. One quick question. What do you use on your hair? You have like the best hair ever.
I can't share it.
Oh my God, Mop, come on.
Okay, fine. Here.
Okay, I'm an old lady. I need some help.
All right here. Well, you look young. Hold on. Let me get it real quick.
You literally have the best hair on all of TikTok.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that title, and I hold it very close to my heart. Hold on, let me show you.
Okay.
This is my leave-in conditioner right here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I order them online, and I also I use the same set for the shampoo and conditioner.
And then do you keep something in your hair like for your curls? Like
no, that's the leave-in. That's the leave-in.
Oh, just that?
Yeah, I use the shampoo and conditioner like I shampoo like once a week. I condition every day, and then when I get out the shower, I throw the leave-in, and that's it. Sometimes I'll throw in some argan or something, but that's it. I don't do anything else.
If I did that, my hair would be so frizzy. Like if I don't put something in my curls, it'll be like so frizzy.
Yeah, if I don't put that in my hair, it'll be frizzy too. But the thing is, me at the same time, I'm a man, so I'm still looking for new ways to make it better. You feel me? Like there's things that I don't know about that women know that I don't know. So it's like
anyway, my daughter uses something. She has hair a lot like yours. She uses something that's so good. It defines like every single curl. It's not the right for my hair, but I'll find out what it is and I'll send it to you because
thank you. Yeah, I want that. Oh shit, I'm all for a better hair day. I swear to God.
Love it.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for inviting me. It was nice to get a chance to finally chat with you.
Yes, have a blessed rest of your day. Do your thing. Have fun. You have a good team, and I'll see you later. All right.
All right, you as well. Bye. Yeah, he does have the best hair. He just has such a great personality. That was a good, you guys. First of all, y'all kicked fucking ass. That's amazing, you guys. Listen, Poor Sport Lindo boned out with 21 points. I don't know who the other guy was. I've never met him before. 1 million taps, you guys. But that was a good break. I needed that because reading this stuff sometimes gets really, really, really daunting for me. And so I needed that break. I was going to try to read through, but listen, y'all was kicking ass. You guys were like, fuck those documents. We're going. We're having it. That was Statty. Wait a minute. Is that the one that was like, they liked Kayla, not liked Kayla, or dated Kayla, or something about Kayla? The name sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Ah, okay, yes, got you. He liked Kayla, but now there's nothing. Talk to Shelby. Oh, was Shelby, is Shelby open? Oh, hold on. Wait, I gotta go back. Hold on, I should have done this first. Hello, Shelps. How are ya? Hold on. I must address you properly. Oh, an obsessive creator, in this case, Shelby Says So Society on TikTok, began a new storyline, gaining many followers and lots of clout in the process. That's your new name.
I'm Dave. And thank you to everybody who showed up and followed and have stuck around. I appreciate you. And what? They do everything for clout and views.
I know. It's just
so now it's a problem if I do it?
No, it's just so funny the way she addressed it in here because she's like setting up so much that you were not there. You could not have been there. That it was Q. And then she comes on and gives you this grand title in this 49-page document I'm reading. And I'm like,
I didn't know. I made it into something? I'm in a publication?
I'm reading it right now. Some of the court docs. Yeah, listen. This you want me to read
Oh my God,
it?
I didn't know. Well, then there's a fee for this interview. Tell your people to reach out.
Well, I was just going to read to you what it says about you. Do you want to read here?
No, I'm famous.
Wait, shut up. You don't want to
Venmo me if you want to talk, huh?
You'll read it yourself. I just have.
Oh, I wonder if I can contact that Hollywood. What's his name? The guy that stands outside and interviews them after proceeding.
The one with the sound effect that goes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Wait, we follow each other on Instagram. I'll message
You do not follow.
Yeah.
I'm done with you. I cannot with you. Oh my
Well,
God.
I've been doing this for a long time. I'm gonna message him and be like, I'll be out front of the Dunkin' Donuts tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. if you'd like to.
Make sure he addresses you properly, because Lindsay is saying you 100% absolutely positively were not there on the thing watching. It could not have been you. It was 100% Q, and she's not taking any other answer.
Who's Q?
Fake boy Q.
He was in the courtroom.
Yeah, she's trying to say that he was wearing meta glasses, and that's the only way any of this information got out, and that's how you got.
Oh wait, hold on, Alexa, pause. Wait, so the information was right?
Yeah, she says the information was correct.
Oh, that's crazy, because Bree told a whole different story all weekend.
Correct. But
that's
what I'm saying. So then they
okay,
put this
Reed,
out
sorry,
here.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So they put this out here and say that the information was correct. So we know for a fact, this is what she said, we know for a fact it was somebody that was in the courtroom, because nobody else would have known. But then she says that there was nobody on the Zoom portion of the call besides the police officer and somebody, whatever. And that the only people who were in the courtroom, obviously, was the court staff, and was John and John's bodyguard and Q. And Q is wearing meta glasses. And so for a fact, it had to have been Q. Because she said that you watched via Zoom, but they know for a fact you were not, because nobody was on there.
I love that narrative. Yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I actually snuck in the day before and installed hidden cameras. And then on my way back, I stopped at Air One, bought a $25 smoothie, signed some autographs, shot a commercial, and then made it back in time for me to go live.
Perfect. I love it.
In my Section 8 closet.
My Section 8 closet.
Where are these at? I don't have these documents. Nobody even...
they were just sent to me at like 6 p.m. Because
or maybe I do, and I just
um,
didn't know I did.
I'll send it to you. But you can, I guess it's for the declaration or for the ex parte, but it was denied. But you can only put in 10 pages, and this is 49 pages. So they had to cut it down. Oh, there was somebody with the 626 area code. That's right. That was the other piece of the 626 area code. But they asked who the person was, and they just hung up quickly, and they never came back. And so that's how they know. That was the other piece. I kid you not. That's what it says right here. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm actually at the 626. It says no one, all caps, no one logged into the platform the rest of the day after the 626 number was kicked off of the inception of the proceedings. The only other individual, aside from the parties, counsel, and court staff present in the courtroom, were John's bodyguard, who did not sit inside the whole time, and Q, who were both sitting in the audience. And then she also said, too, she was like, Q got up, he was wearing these glasses, and I know that they're meta glasses, and he got up a couple of times and went outside, what'd you say? Oh, presumably to go inform everybody of live action or something. I can't remember the exact words. It's quite I'm only on page like 10 of 40 something. It's quite entertaining. The masses, that's what it was, the masses. You gotta report to them.
I don't know why this is so funny to me, and I'm not taking it serious, because I don't know if you're being serious or not. Is this real?
No, I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. The thing that's fucked up about all of this, though, is it does affect this is just adding, shit to John's case, because Lindsay is taking this to a whole fucking nother level.
Okay, let me just tell you from what I saw in this when I wasn't there this last time, the judge is over all that from both sides. She's over all the nonsense.
Yeah.
She's over them trying to bring in all this like hoop and holler, smoke and mirrors, theater, dramatics bullshit.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna affect John. I'm gonna say this as coded as I can. You and I can have a private conversation. I would have never done anything, knowingly or unknowingly, to harm John or Deborah, ever. And people have been in my comment section. Some people have a problem with it. Some people don't. Yada, 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 whatever. That's great. Pay one of my bills and then I'll take your opinion serious. Until then, I don't really care what you have to say. But the point is, it served its purpose. Brianna was unable to lie the way she has this entire time.
Yeah. That's what I said. I said that's what she's pissed about.
That's why they're mad. It has nothing to do with...
she's always been able to lie and gain views and money for days or weeks until documents have come out, and this time she hasn't been able to do it. And her attorney, this is her attorney writing this up, her attorney says that transcript that came out, she said was right. But then she was pissed because it was correct, as if it had to have come from someone there. But then she was mad because it wasn't complete. Whoever did it didn't write out every single word. Well, they're not a fucking actual transcriber. You know what I'm saying? They're not there to do it. They're doing I don't know who put that transcript out. I have no damn clue. But anyways, yeah. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, I would love that. I didn't know if this was like a bit we were doing. I didn't know if I was supposed to put on a costume or... Because why are you even worried about? And also, like, first of all, hey, Lindsay girl, I guess you watch. Why are you watching my followers that close? I don't even watch my followers that close.
Literally, I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
I watch Angie's followers. She has more than I do. She just hit 100K. Congratulations.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, don't worry about me, girl. This account will be gone in a week.
Wait, what's your email again? Or do you need to send it to me privately?
No, I can tell it to you.
Tell me.
I don't know which one I wanted to. You can do Shelby says so 1@gmail.com.
Says so. The number 1?
Yeah.
At what? At Gmail?
Yeah.
I thought you knew. That's why I was like, oh, here it is. Okay.
Somebody, one of my mods had told me in Discord that there was talks that I think Dramatic T-Talk was mentioned. I think she posted something, but that was it. And they posted something in there about something was denied that Bree.
Yeah, she filed an ex parte just with stupid stuff to say that no one can be there. It has to be a closed.
And it was denied because
and it was denied. Yeah, and then so what I just sent you was was her 40 or whatever 9-page document stating as to exactly what. Wait, you can't see your comments. You have to go over there. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, wait, what? No, I don't know. I thought a comment was to me, but it wasn't. Anyways, so I sent it to you, but yeah, this one just goes more into detail as to exactly why she wants everything done or whatever. I don't know. It's
it would crazy. Be so nice if she actually didn't want people in there because she felt like it was going to harm her child. Not because she's never had a problem with anybody from her side being in that courtroom until the truth came out.
Right.
See, because people have gone before, but like Chris, both Chris's, Mop, Swag, all of them, they're not commentary pages. So they're not going to get up here and go over what happened in there. And they're also friends with John, and they're not supposed to. I'm not. I don't understand what people don't get. Me and John have at best, a working relation, and that's not even a working, we both stream on the same app.
Right.
That's the extent of our friendship. Our relationship is that we know each other through TikTok.
Yeah.
I I don't know what people don't understand. He does not run my life. I don't ask him for permission. Like I said in my live yesterday or the day before, and like I said in the videos I posted, I would never go to John and ask him for permission to do something. If he ever contacted me and said, hey, I would appreciate you not doing this, I would take that into serious account for sure.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I make decisions for my own platform. It's mine. No offense, but John doesn't do anything for my platform. I have to worry about it. I've lost 5 accounts in the last year defending him and that baby. And I'll continue to lose 5 more if I need to. Because I don't care. And John doesn't owe me anything and he doesn't need to. No, Ruby was not there. Neither was Santos. Neither of them were there. I don't understand why we're a year and a half later still trying to assess whether or not they lie about everything or not. They just lie. That's all they do. They literally can't tell the truth about anything. She couldn't tell the truth about when she got pregnant. She couldn't tell the truth about her nose job. She couldn't tell the truth about her ran through vagina. She couldn't tell the truth about anything. They lie. That's all they do is lie.
Yeah.
And me being questioned is bizarre, but like I'll answer the questions because I have the truth on my side. I know I was in there and I know that what I watched. And when those transcripts come out, it'll even reconfirm what her attorney just filed. There's no way he would have known that information. Unless I was in the room, bitch. Like,
right.
Like,
that's what she said. Yeah. That's what she said. Yeah, you have to read it. It's quite interesting. I don't know if I'll get through all of it today. We may finish up some of it tomorrow. But yeah, it was quite interesting.
Is it what is it? Is it just is it just court docs or is it there's no transcript, right?
No, it's not a transcript. It's just it's a declaration. So she filed the ex parte. So it's her declaration for the ex parte. She just has so much information. You can only submit 10 pages, and hers is 49, so it's attached. And yeah, she just goes into grave detail about absolutely everything. It is quite interesting. I don't know. And she says in there too that you would have to have permission in order to be in there. Now, you guys know
I did.
Right. And I said obviously you would have had to have because you would have not been in there. Now,
I'd like to start bidding on the first autograph. So actually, Angie, you get the first one for free.
Thank you, love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the other thing too. Thank you guys. Is that you didn't talk about about Officer Trevino, how he was there and that he's the one that talked with Bree, and I'm like, I don't know. So you'll have to read it. It's a good read. You'll have a great time tonight.
Oh, I'm not reading that all tonight. I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I might start it tonight, but I'm not. You said it was how many pages?
49.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to make it all the way through tonight as well.
Unless that money starts coming in, I've got to meet with my team and go over press releases and appearances. You
got to get it done. Yeah. I mean, do you?
I'm probably going to do a club appearance.
Your lane. It would not be me. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't know how. I wouldn't figure it out. I wouldn't know what I was doing. So we'll leave that to you.
Yeah, my Adderall script is being filled right now, so we won't be up all night.
You're too much. All right. Well, I just had to. I wanted to make sure that I was the one to tell you what your new name was, and I feel like people should address you as such.
Absolutely. No, thank you.
I'm here for.
And honestly, if y'all want to tack on your majesty at the end, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I feel like we should make a skit out of this.
I don't know if I want to make we'll talk about it and see. I don't want to.
Oh, I forgot. We have different brands. You're like the nice.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to make a skit out of something that's so serious and,
What's serious? They're taking.
No, I'm talking about the custody. The custody.
Oh,
stuff.
no.
You're talking about like Lindsay.
I don't mean that. I'm saying like make a. Anyway, we can talk. Yeah, no.
Talk
Not even reading documents. Not even reading documents.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk. Give me a call later.
T. All right. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Bye. Oh, that's so funny. He had no idea. Hilarious. Okay. So we had a good break. That was good. Shut the front door. B2 top 20%. Hold on. Let me wait till that comes up so I can know what that means. I'm learning. Why does it just say daily rankings? Oh, here we go. What does top 20% mean? Am I a number? It doesn't tell me a number. What? Okay, 19.3 to get 2 fragments. Well, what's my number? Oh, and we only have 1 hour left? and I need 19.3 to get to B1? No way. But what's my number? Why does it tell you like top 20% but doesn't tell you my number? Am I not a number? Well, I'll let you guys tell me. I'll never figure it out. I don't know. I think that's the number. The numbers are for B1. Yeah, it's in the 19 point. That's a lot though. 19.3 thousand would get me to B1. But it doesn't. What is this? No. Oh, this popular live. Okay. Daily ranking. Oh, I'm not in the daily ranking. The B2, there's 1 hour left, 19.2 to 2 frame. But I want to know what, like, am I a number? I don't think I'm a number. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like number 47 or whatever. The hell was that? Thank you, love. Thank you. I'll never be able to. Oh, I'm number 99? Oh, I am? Okay, let me see. Why does it say 20% then? Let me go all the way down here. No, that's J is 99. Yeah, I don't think I'm a number. And that's okay. I don't have to be a number. Because I'm a number to y'all. That's all that matters to me. I think it's the fragments and stuff and like moving up like the levels. That's what gets you. I don't see a number. Yeah, I don't think I'm ranked. Thank you, Nate. Nay again. This is so much funner. Number 1 in my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Look at you guys. Oh, my number 1. Oh. Thank you, 4K family. Mop is 95. Oh my gosh. I just like to have a good old time. 73K to 99. Fuck that. That's crazy. Don't even worry about it. Oh, that's in the Nana. That's in the Nana Tina. Thank you, love. Oh my god, those ones are so beautiful. Nana Tina. No way. Oh my god, thank you. You guys are so good to me. Wait, they are on Angie's all day for hours. Wait, who is Kathy? That was the daily one. If you guys go over to the B2, see, this is why the thing, oh no, it was 19. Never mind. Now it says 12. I was like, see, it's a liar. But it did say 19 before, now it says 12K. Okay, that was a good break. We needed to have a break. Let me get back into reading. Let me catch people up. You don't get them? How come? Kelly, I even put 2 on my thought box. My thought box, I always put a thing up there when I'm going to go. Thank you, Kelly. When I'm going to go live, I always put it there. Howdy. And I also put when my live is uploaded over to YT, I always put it over there. If you guys are not already following, please make sure you guys follow because that's very important because then you'll get the notification as to when I go live. Gift gallery gifts will push me. 1.3. You guys, we have 1.3. Oh my god, we have 1.3 million taps and 1.3. We have 1.3 daily heart me's. We moved up. Oh, gift gallery we have. Ooh, where's Erin now? Where's Erin now, Erin? Huh? Oh, here she is. Found her. Erin, we're up by 2. We're beating you by 2. Let me not talk shit. Let me not talk shit. Because that gift gallery is crazy now. That is absolutely crazy. 10.7K to get 2 fragments. Wait, so if I got 2, that would put me at B1. I just won't stress it. I won't worry about it. Okay. let's focus. Let's get on there. So for those of you guys that are just coming in, Bree filed a motion, not a motion to compel. She filed an ex parte today because she has her feelings hurt because she feels that Swag videotaped, and it's shall we put the information out? Can you clarify how many cops were at the welfare check? I don't know. I have no idea. When the information comes out and the transcript comes out, then I'll know. She filed the ex parte. John filed a response. It was denied. What I'm reading right now is her 48 pages or 40 something pages as to why she feels that she should have got it. As a reminder, an ex parte is imminent danger or irreparable harm to a minor. That's the only reason why you would file an ex parte motion. And she filed it because information got out. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to continue on. We'll read for what? Thank you, Snow White. Okay, let's see here. We'll go for an hour and then we'll go and at reset and we'll see where we're at. Let me see what time reset starts at. Hold on. Oh, hold on. At 9 o'clock. Okay. At 9 o'clock. We'll see what time we are. Oh my gosh. I want to turn off my request because I'm still reading. I feel horrible. I keep denying Bella, but we're still reading. I read all of that about the outburst. Okay, number 13. Due to the above mentioned incident, Santos has heeded this court's concerns regarding his presence in the courtroom and has not attended any of the parties' hearing since 8/25/25. Thank you, love. However, on 8/26/25, the court did let the group inside the courtroom know that Santos's recording inside the courthouse could lead to an escalation of the court or by the court. Thank you, guys. The court stated, "I'm just going to start calling people in. And we can do contempt proceedings. I'm going to state that order. Again. And if it happens again, well, the court may have to go. Tish, thank you, love. May have to elevate it to the next level, which I don't want to do. Attached hereto as Exhibit F is a true and correct copy of the transcript from 8/26/25. 14. Finally, on the fourth and final day of the DVRO trial on 8/27/25, this court admonished John for posting on Snap from inside of the courthouse again. See, attached here to as Exhibit G is a true and correct copy of the excerpt wherein the court stated again, I'm going to keep saying the order, don't post, don't post. I had showed the court another Snapchat post John made after the court's initial admonishments to he and his friends posted on a subsequent day of the trial. John and his friends are clearly not taking the court orders and admonishments seriously. Linz, there is a big difference from not taking, granted, they should all take the court's stuff seriously, okay? There's a big difference from taking pictures or posting selfies at the courthouse than taking your child against court orders to another state or taking your child against court orders to a whole nother county, not responding to police. How about having your child in a whole nother state, laughing about it, holding the child hostage in a sense with a police standoff for over 2 hours? There's a big fucking difference between the two. Apples and oranges, potato. Thank you, love. I grasp. She's an attorney. She has to try to do whatever she can do to help her client. Her client needs more help than an attorney can give. I can't. I can't. Number 15. Let's keep going. We're only on page 11. We're not going to get through all this tonight, but we will finish it up tomorrow. But I'll go until 9 o'clock. Let's see how far we can get. Brianna and John are public social media figures with a collective following of over 4.2 million. Well, actually, it's only John that has a following now. But, we'll go there. This following spans platforms such as IG, YT, Kick, ChapSnap, TikTok, Twitch, and X, to name a few. Yeah. The dissemination of unauthorized transcripts for public consumption runs counter to the interest of justice in this matter. As the court is well aware, the rules for recording a court proceeding are not automatically prohibited, but doing so would require advance permission from the presiding judge in this matter. In this case, the court has, throughout several hearings, stated it is a court order that any recording inside of the courthouse is strictly prohibited. And as such, posting of the recordings inside of the courthouse is a direct violation of this court order. I'm curious if does a judge have that say so? Like, I get it, like, in their courtroom. Can a judge state that they can't post even, like, a selfie in a court? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the whole courthouse? I don't know about all that. But I guess. Number 16. Now, we unfortunately find ourselves in a rapidly evolving area where anyone can walk into a courtroom and inconspicuously record a proceeding on an everyday item such as a person's eyeglasses. It should be noted that Q is also a content creator on platforms such as IG, where he has 3.4 million followers, and on TikTok, where he has 27.3 million followers. Shout it up for Q. This case is a highly talked about topic in online spaces. Q is aware of this and presumably creates content surrounding his time with John at court, knowing that this case will drive in more views. Okay, hold on. Let me finish reading it. I'm going to come back to this. This is in all bold. Unfortunately, in currently recording the 4/2/26 hearing and creating an unauthorized transcript, Q and John have created an unfair advantage in this action by having material that is not readily available to Brianna. Okay, I have to back up a little bit. I'm only mentioning this because Lindsay mentioned this. Lindsay said combined between Bree and John, combined across IG, YT, Kick, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitch, and X, 7 platforms, they have 4.2 million combined. Okay? Now, as for Q, he has 3.4 on IG alone. On TikTok, he has 27.3 million. You're telling me that he, at 27.3 million followers over here on TikTok, you're telling me he had... The fuck was that? Oh my God, my heart. Kelly, thank you. Kelly, thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God, my heart. Scared the... Oh my God, I can't wait to see that back. Oh my God. Yo, that scared me. Do you guys hear it on your side? All of a sudden, I just hear something's coming at me. Scared me. Oh my God. Okay. My little heart just... No, I love it. Don't be sorry. That was so adorable as well. Oh my god. Yeah, this will be the 2026 clip of my reactions. Oh my god. You guys are the best. Oh my gosh, now we're in B2 top 10. Oh, maybe that's what that is. The B2 top 10 is, well, I don't know what it's for. Oh, maybe it's a fragment? Shit, I don't know. Anyways, I have no clue. I'll never figure it out. I'm just thankful I have y'all. Okay, let me see. Man, that really scared me. So yeah, why would Swag need to have? Why would he You'll get 2 frags? Oh, that's what I need. Why would he have to use them for clout? You know, clout when he already has that. And then what was the other one to say? Oh, how is it an unfair advantage? How is that an unfair advantage of them putting information out? Or not them putting information, but information being out. What do you mean Shelby wants me? What do you mean? A lot of people want me. Oh, sorry. Just kidding. Why didn't he just request me? Hold on. Red Rover, Shelby right over. Yes.
Oh, I just wanted to show you. I was in the courtroom. So whoever's telling these lies on me, I was right. I'm right here.
Oh, second, Patricia. I see. Look at you. You look ravishing. I love it.
I put on for mines.
Can you move over just a little bit? I need to see something. Why is Bree dressed like a 304 in court?
She had that on. She put a little thing over her shoulders, but she had that. That's what she had on.
Interesting. Thank you, Patricia. Take what your mama gave you. Look at you guys.
She actually looked put together for the first time in a while. In that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, she looked nice.
That's good. Yeah, I just with that one without the jacket, I'm like, I'm surprised that.
No, yeah, she had a little thing on. I don't know why. It literally all I did was put in a photo of her into Gemini, and that's what it kicked back.
Well, it knows apparently.
They probably just know about her, and they're like, "Please, she did not have a shawl on."
Right. ET in a dress. I love it. Crazy. The whole thing is just. I like that chaos in the courtroom. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I was there. That's all I wanted you to know.
Well, I appreciate. Is my request off?
Yeah, it was off.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, not good, but I just had. I was trying to get through, and I kept.
No, yeah, you're fine. That's why I didn't request.
No, you're good. But it was fun because I got a battle with Mop and who was it? Lindo and somebody else. Lindo only had 21 points. Him and the other guy got so mad and left like right when it ended. They left, didn't say shit. So rude. But a statty, whoever that is. Yeah. So it was my first time. My first time getting the battle
with him right now.
With Statty? Yeah. I've never heard of him, but he had
friends with Red Pill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he had like 200 points. They both left before, like as soon as the battle was over, they both left.
Yeah, we're in a group chat, like with a bunch of creators for like battles and stuff, and they tried to get me to do one with him the other day, and I said, no, I don't do series with racists and homophobes, and it's not my thing. Yeah. So anyway,
Shelby with the meta glasses.
Now we have beef. I don't have meta glasses.
No, they're talking about because when you read these documents, Lindsay said that she knows Q is wearing meta glasses because he was wearing dark rimmed glasses, and she went to his IG and there's pictures of him not wearing glasses, so she knows that he's not required to wear glasses, which means he. Thank you, Patricia. Which means he only wore the glasses to. It's such bullshit. This reading, it's such bullshit.
Yeah, I do sometimes wear glasses, but I'm not required to wear them. These are just for fashion purposes.
Well, that's what I tried to say. People wear glasses for fashion. I've seen Swag wear glasses without even lenses, but Lindsay says no. It's either for recording or none. Yeah, no contacts, no such thing.
These are from Emu.
And you can't get up and go to the bathroom. That is to report to the masses.
I actually took a shit while watching it.
You take a shit often.
Several times a day. 4 or 5.
A day?
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. It's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. I don't even go that much in a month.
Oh, you just probably... How did this conversation turn so far?
I don't know.
It always does.
Yeah. We'll switch it.
All right. Well, love ya.
All right, love you. See you later. Back to my reading.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That's crazy guy. IBS will do that to you. Wait, what? I seen Statty has alleged essay allegations by Riri. Wait, who's Riri? And we need to hold on. Screenshot that so I can look into that. Because that's something I need to look into. Yeah, that's a lot. I just think it's just something with my family. All of us are like that. We like maybe once a week. Twice, maybe on a good week. I don't know. Riri is Craig right. Riri, Craig right. You don't say so? Social media status has nothing to do with child custody case. It doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. Jen, I'm not sure if that was just like a statement or if you're saying because I was making a point about him having Q having so many followers. I was stating that in response to her stating that Q is using John and Bree's custody case for clout when he clearly has clout. I got a leopard. I know that. Listen, that leopard scared the bejesus out of me, but it was the cutest little thing. Not true. Riri said it wasn't true. Oh, okay, good. Did they have court today, or was this? No, this is from today. I don't think they actually. I don't know if they actually had court in person or if they just did it over the motions. Most of the stuff she's reading tonight has nothing to do. Yeah, none of it has anything to do with child custody case at all. Absolutely none of it has anything to do with child custody case. Riri last night said she never accused. Okay, yeah. Then we're gonna keep it at that. I like to thank you guys for letting me know because I never want any misinformation, especially I didn't want any misinformation, but especially when it comes to something like that, that is the last thing I want. Oh, I heard in Angie's chat. No, your stomach doesn't hurt. No, Carly, at all. Yeah, I thought it was just me. Well, now I do have a condition. My body doesn't process food on its own. So I could go a week and never eat and not even feel hungry at all. But yeah, no, I have to take medication in order for me to be able to eat, which I should do so I can eat. But yeah, I don't know. My kids are like that too. I don't know. This is a shitty conversation. Oh my God. For my body to process my food, you mean, Chloe? Is that what you're talking about? I'll have to message you. I had to eat so, okay. This was probably 18 years ago now. I was so sick. I lost a lot of my hair. My nails were paper thin. My skin felt like leather. It was so bad. And I could not keep anything down. For a while, the only thing I was eating, it makes me want to gag thinking about it, was marshmallow fluff. That and vanilla pudding was the only thing that I could get down. And I don't know if my body craved it because it had enough, because the sugar it had, I don't know, but my body craved that. So anyways, after being in the hospital, having multiple surgeries, I finally ate a radioactive egg salad sandwich, just a half of it. right? And then you lay on this table and it just takes pictures of you, and my ball was just glowing. It never, no particles ever broke apart of my body trying to process it. My ball was just glowing. It never, no particles ever broke apart of my body trying to process it. Hello?
Are you still live?
I am. Want me to mute real fast?
Yeah.
Okay, hold please. Alright, guys. I gotta wrap it up. Jordy got a bad owie. Oh! Jordy got a bad owie. She needs grandma. Please hold. Your satisfaction is important, Tangy. Oh, thank you guys so much. Yeah, she got her whole little chin is all scrapped up. So anyways, I know I was gonna say till 9, but Jordy needs me. Jordy needs grandma. So I'm gonna run up there and go see her real fast. Oh, hold on. I love that one. That's my favorite. Thank you guys so much. You guys, 1.5 million taps, 1.3k daily heart means you guys are freaking amazing. And hold on, I'll do my last check. We are at the top 10% of B2. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so very much. We have the whole week to try to get to B1, so we're good. We don't have to rush at it. All right, I love you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go give the baby some loves. Bye, guys.